following segment is sponsored by Meta. Today we are talking about teens and screens. Social media platforms are now supporting parents and their kids with new features to help them better manage their time spent online. Dana Geldwert, head of global policy programs at Instagram, is here to tell us more. Dana, thanks so much for being with us today.
Thanks for having me, Alora.
All right, this is such a timely topic. Let's get right to it. Can you tell us about the quiet mode and how to use it?
Absolutely. We think it's so important for teens to be able to manage their time online. And at Instagram, we've developed a number of tools to help them do that. Quiet mode is our most recent announcement. And what it does is helps teens set boundaries on their social media use and also signal to their community when they're just not going to be available online. The way it works is once quiet mode is enabled, it does three things. One, it mutes all notifications during the hours that you select. Two, it changes your profile activity status to say that you are in quiet mode. And three, anytime you receive a DM, we will send an auto reply that says you're just not available at this time.
Perfect. So we've talked about quiet mode. Why is it so important to set boundaries online with friends and followers?
Just as important it is to set boundaries offline, we think it's really important to set those boundaries online. And that goes for everybody, but especially teens. We want teens to be able to foster their relationships online in a way that feels safe, supportive, and positive. What's great about quiet mode is we're finding that teens are being able to focus, reduce the noise and distractions, and take some time for themselves during moments when they need it most. They're using quiet mode during school hours, after school when they're studying, or at night when they need to wind down and ensure they get a full night's rest.
Perfect. All right, let's talk about what parents can do. How can parents enable parental supervision features on Instagram, and what do those do?
Yeah, it's so important to provide parents and teens with ways to navigate online spaces together. It's why we've developed a suite of parental supervision tools that give parents the ability to supervise their teens' experience on Instagram. They're able to see how much time their teen is spending on Instagram and to set limits on that time. They can also see whenever their teen blocks an account. They can see who's following their teen and who their teen is following in return. And so all of these tools, and there are many more, really come down to the fact that it's important for families to set together as a team healthy online habits and to open up conversations with their teen about the role social media is playing in their life.
I couldn't agree more. What are the new ways to manage recommendations?
Yes, so really important to be able to control the types of content that's being recommended to you. We have two new ways that you can do this. One is through our hidden words feature. So a teen can go into their hidden words setting and they can include any words, phrases, or emojis that they just don't want to see in their recommended content. And that's what we'll do. We won't show them any content that includes those words in the caption or in the hashtag. So you can do this with anything, say fitness or health. That's how that tool works. We also have the ability for teens to tell us when they're not interested in a specific piece of content. And what we'll do on Instagram is we'll learn from that and aim to show less content that's like that piece of content in the future.
Perfect. Dana, thank you so much for being here, and thank you for keeping our kids and teens safe. Thank you again.
Of course. Thank you.